years, and I'm currently the president of the board. It was working with the Senior Center and the staff and dedicated members that I came to understand just how important the nonprofits in this city are and the job that they do to help all of us with so many of the different aspects that occur in the city. Eventually, I was also asked to join the Conservation Commission, and then I served on the Zoning Commission, which I currently serve now. I've been the head moderator for the last 4 years for the city, and I have given my time to a number of campaigns in a number of different offices. I've invested a lot in the city of Norwalk, and I've done so because I believe that the city is a great city and a wonderful place to live and work. I'm running for council because I want to help keep the city on the good, strong path it's been on for the last 8 years. And I'm working, and I want to work to make things better where we can. I believe we must maintain a keen focus on the fiscal stability of our city to ensure we keep our AAA bond rating. And my experience working with seniors has shown me that we need to keep taxes low, as low as possible, to and I have, sorry.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. You'll get 2 more minutes. Don't worry. Mr. McCarthy.
Thank you, Lisa, and I'd like to thank the League and everyone for being here tonight. My name is David McCarthy. I'm a graduate of the University of Pennsylvania and also have an MBA from Georgetown University. I was an officer in the Navy for 8 years and served aboard the USS Wisconsin during the Gulf War. I've previously served the city as a zoning commissioner, and I continue to be a mentor in the mentoring program at Brookside School. For the past 2 years, I've had the distinct privilege of being a member of the Common Council. As chairman of the Council's Public Works Committee, I spearheaded the effort to get the city onto single-stream recycling and to revolutionize the way we collect our trash in general. Recycling is currently up over 50% across the city, and we are on track for our finance department to save between $17 and $18 million over the lives of those contracts. But my work has not been confined to public works matter. For example, as Mr. Geek mentioned before, I worked with a group of neighborhood advocates to develop the foundation for the first ever blight ordinance in this city. I'm happy to say that I was able to bring together that diverse group and set something in motion that will deal with the most egregious cases very quickly. Working together with the 6 other Republicans and 3 Democrats from the council, I collaborated in developing a budget cap agreement that resulted in the first fully funded BOE budget in recent memory. My opponent voted against that with no explanation. Perhaps most importantly, I've been extremely vocal in my support of the mayor in pursuing the city's defense of the decision by the Zoning Commission to reject the application by the Al-Madani Mosque Group. I do not believe that suit has merit, and I do not think this neighborhood should be forced to experience an increase in traffic and noise because of it. I'm pretty sure my partner, Ms. Wilson, feels the same way, and I'd like to call on my opponents to join us in announcing that. And I would also like them to ask their mayoral candidate to do the same.
Thank you, Mr. McCarthy. Ms. Pepper.
I'm usually at the end of this.
She's standing up.
There's many problems that face Norwalk in the moment, but for me, the most important ones are job creation and education, with infrastructure a close second. But the question I must ask myself, and I would ask that you ask me, is what do we do about that with the limited tax dollars that we have? I have a couple of thoughts. One is that small businesses create the most jobs nationwide, and I would advocate for a small business startup program that you go right into City Hall, and there you can find advice on technical problems, mechanical problems, financing, legal problems, and it's all done with a nice, friendly place. We need to encourage small businesses to start up here, because they are what create more jobs When we have more jobs, we have more people living here, and we increase our tax base. The other thing, since I'm a conservationist, is green jobs are booming all over the country, and I'd like to see some of that happen here. Some of them can't be outsourced because putting up solar panels, insulation, weather stripping, they stay right here. And so I would very much advocate for a green jobs program. As far as education is concerned, we've got to stop pitting the Board of Education budget against the city budget. It's a false choice. We need to realize that very often it is education that people choose a place to live because of the good education, and we can bring that to Norwalk. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tepper.